Yo, yo. How's it going? Shout outs. Happy Monday. Woo! Alright, Poetica time. So welcome everybody Hello to people. Hello to all you people. Michael's here. Long time. Hope you're good. Hope KFC's treating you good. Gelmir as well. Steak sauce, skeleton bones. Big ups to everyone. We're back. It's Monday night Poetica live stream night once again. So happy Monday. Hope you all had a good weekend. I certainly did. I spent the weekend at RLCS. It was very fun. I think it's the first time I've seen like a proper big esports event like that live. So it was really cool. It was lots of fun. And quite heavy going, and I'm quite tired tonight after a long weekend, and then a full day of work today, and all sorts of other fun and games. So it's Poetica time. We've got this nice window that you can just step straight out onto the roof from the bedroom here. This is the house we were working on last time, and it's very nearly finished, really. A few more blocks of this wood. I think this is bald cypress. But as you can see, all our ingots are rather chaotically strewn around. I mean, otherwise, the house is looking pretty nice, but so far it is just a storage room and a bedroom. So we need more rooms. KFC is treating you to 10 work days after tomorrow. What, 10 in a row? That's hardcore. So, yeah, respect for that. There's the horses in question we've been discussing on the Poetica Discord. I had a little question about this. So maybe you guys can help me work this one out. The horses and the donkeys have been doing some strange things when it comes to... No, that's my food. Here we go, here's their food. Familiarization. Things have been a little bit hard to explain after last week's stream. So anyway, we'll hopefully get to the bottom of that. We have a load of trees we planted over there. I'm hoping some of those will grow today. Maybe we can even put some blocks around the edges just to make that area look a bit prettier. I think we used sand from the beach over in our orchard. So maybe we'll use sand over there too, I think. Dark Coal, welcome. How are you? I do have a beer tonight. I'm having a couple of beers. Because, like I say, it was a heavy weekend, and so what better way to start the week than to kind of fight fire with fire and have a beer on a Monday night. Well, I think after tonight, get a good night's sleep tonight, and then I think I'll be having at least the week off. We'll see. Did I hold shift trying to feed them? I did indeed. Shout outs 99 as well. Welcome to you. So I don't really like sleeping, because sleeping feels like a waste of food, because we just lose hunger. You might notice as well I'm kind of losing my voice. I did do a lot of shouting over the weekend at RLCS. So yeah, bear with me on that one. But what we're going to do is we are going to probably, let's grab a couple of stones. We'll just start nice and easy here today. But the aim, as you may have gathered from the name of the stream, is to get our metalworking situation fully set up today. But until then, we are doomed to use stone shovels. And as such, yeah, that's just what we're doomed to use. So once the metalworking area is set up today, at the end of, or by the end of today's stream, I don't want to say it will be at the end. I think we'll get it set up quite quickly once we pick our block palette, to be honest. That'll be the bulk of the work, will be picking the block palette. And maybe sort of deciding location and layout and things. At that point, we'll just build it quite quickly, I expect. So yeah. Until then, until the metalworking area is built, and until we do have another iron shovel, this is as good as it gets. Unless, do I have like a spare one? No. I do have some spares, like I've got a load of hammers and things. Do I have 2 pro picks as well? No. Okay. Anyway. Happy Independence Day. Oh yeah, it's July 4th, right. That's a thing, isn't it? Well, shout outs. Happy Independence Day, people. The British see it differently. Yeah, skeleton bones, you're bang on. I'm in London. But honestly, yeah, I don't know, politics isn't really my jam. It's not something I tend to think too much about or have any particularly strong opinions. Actually, that's not true. That's not true. There are some things, like all of us, I think, where we know what we think about certain things, but yeah, I don't know. I certainly don't have any strong feelings about that. So all good. Just happy that people are happy. Do you know what I mean? Much tea was spilled. I used all those shovels. Okay, that was... Wow, that went by quickly. Let's make one more just for funsies. Well, just for general use, I suppose. Just because it's nice to have something. And then... let's go and just tidy up all these trees we planted. Just to make it look nice, I think. So this can be like our kind of standard, just normal tree farming, orchardy area. Can someone remind me as well? I think I did this in a previous episode, so I could probably just watch my own episodes to learn this. But do we need to even do this for the 2x2 trees? I'm not even sure that we do. Yes, Dark Light. Sorry, I missed your first chat. Shout outs to you. I am indeed playing TFC. Yes. So welcome. Welcome back, baby. Right, what are we doing? Here we go. Two by two saplings will not grow at all. Yeah, you still just use a single sapling and then the big one comes. That's what I thought. For some reason I just saw... I kind of remembered I did this last time as an experiment and saw it and just immediately thought, I think I learned already that that doesn't work in this pack. Because they need the full space around them. So actually, I guess that's good news. So it just means we have a few extra saplings to deal with here. Three extras, to be precise. So I guess we could put them along here, but they'll grow slower than the others. The annoying thing is these are ones we're really interested in, right? And yeah, and now we've got three that are kind of further behind the pack. And we need 4 pieces of dirt. Well, let's get them planted anyway, because I know we're going to need them. Yoink. Wow, we actually used up a lot of the sand. I thought I would have a lot spare. But no. Without the king and taxes. Gotta love those kings and taxes. Okay. Oh, whoops, I did them. Ugh. Oh, well. Such is life. So it's morning now, so we can go and feed these animals and kind of start to try and puzzle that one out. Because I know you guys must be super curious about it. Oh wow. It really is just a lot of shovels. Okay, alright, cool. So hopefully by the end of this stream those guys have grown and things are properly happening. So let's go have a look at these horses / donkeys and see if we can work it out. So yeah, so Gelmer had some decent guidance on this. I definitely think what you were saying in Discord is the right lines, but so that guy's red, and if you can see the pixel that it goes up to, the heart, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels high, I think, in that logo. And they're all the same. All of these horses have a red heart, and they're 4 pixels high. Oh god, I can't see. Can I look at their hearts without holding this? Yeah, I can. So that makes it a bit easier. Yeah, you can see the 4 pixels. Yeah. Yep. And... yep. But look at this guy. A white outline, and it just keeps going up. I don't want to breed them. I just want to familiarize them to the max. But the weird thing is that this guy is the only one who's getting more familiar, and the red ones seem to have hit a limit of how familiar they can get. They don't get any more familiar than that. They're red, and they're just locked in that level of familiarity, whereas this guy keeps getting happier and happier. So what's the theory? I'll feed them all, as we have done every day. Okay, but we are starting to run out of grain. We won't be able to feed them all every day for much longer. Here's our lovely orchard. Fruit trees should be on the cards quite soon. Andrew Gilmer says, look at levels now. These guys, the ones with the red, have been locked the same for ages. They never move. Still 4 pixels. I like, honestly, this, as I've been feeding them all every single day, like throughout the whole of the last stream. So you see how familiar this guy is. He has not been fed more than anybody else here. Everyone's been fed the same amount. And that guy is like steaming ahead. Only the bred babies can be full heart. So this guy's like started, like when the world spawned, was this guy a baby? And then became an adult, whereas all these guys started as adults. Could that be it? Maybe. Anyway, I think what I've deduced is I'm not going to bother feeding the guys with the red anymore, because I think it's a waste. Because we've been doing it for ages and nothing is happening. So yeah, I think that makes sense. I think we just have to accept. So, on to another thing. We have some clowns that could be. Oh, you think what the theory about them spawning in as babies or not? Could be the one, yeah? Red outline means something. Good. Well, we've settled that then. Glue time. Red is max. So I can't tell what gender they are. That's the other thing. Like, I am a 1.7 TFC person, so you'll have to forgive me. 1.7 is what I know in and out. And in 1.7, if you held shift, and I think if you right clicked on them or something, it would show you their gender. But this one doesn't. As I can't work out how to tell. TFC Plus, you need 3 generations. I mean, is it empty hand to find out their gender? I think in 1.7 you just held down shift and right clicked and you'd get a message as to what their gender was. Oh, it's because there's no whaler in Poetica, so we don't know. So we've got to assume that everybody's all the same gender then. Look at them with F3. Interesting. Where am I looking? I don't think it's telling me. Yeah, when I'm hovering, like, you can see if I look at the fence gate there, it's telling me fence gate. In wall, false, open, false, all that. When I look at the animals, there's nothing. I mean, at the end of the day, if they could breed at this point, they would, right? So it must mean they can't. Which is a damn shame. Anyway, I am hungry now as well. I guess we'll eat our one last fish. Hold shift in F3. Really? Is that a thing? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it does mean that if we ever get really desperate for food, we just well, you know the end of that sentence. God, a watched pot never boils, does it? Dimorphism. That sounds like a long word. Well, it is a long word. Okay, so I'm pretty sure all of these backpacks are empty. We've got the main one, which has some stuff in it, just a few bits. And then we have this green one here that has all our wood in it. But for the... Some people die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I believe is a quote from Shrek. Lord Farquaad. I actually watched that film the other day with my daughter, so it's fresh in the mind. But I'm pretty sure I've nailed that one, and that is a quote from Shrek. The aptly named Lord Farquaad. Pronunciation crucial on that name there. Right. This stone here, I think, would be super fun to build from. However, I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about doing this here. Oh, those are nice. Oh, those look very nice. I guess that was a bit of dirt. I was going to say, I thought that the caving in happened when you chiseled them in this version, right? Shout out Santiago as well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And she says, do you have a halter yet? Checks to see what halter is. Okay. No, I don't have one of these. Snack, yes, how are you? So this is some kind of horse gadget, is it? You'd put it around the horse's face? I think. Because, you know, I know so much about horses. Cut leather as well. I think this is something we looked into. Yeah, you need Minecraft shears. Yeah, so cut leather's not a thing, so we have to use real leather. But I think we do have a lead or two. Ooh, blue schist looks very, very nice. This is going to be probably what we build our metalworking stuff out of. So we'll get a load of these smooth ones, definitely. And then we'll also want to get a load of stones, because we've got a lot of mortar. So we can make bricks. The halter is to control the horse. Okay, so we need that with the saddle, do we? Shout out to Michael, thanks for joining us, and yeah, peace out. I hope you are all good. Right, now hang on a minute. I'm just moving the wrong tools around. Here we go. There's a lot of it over here, isn't there? Ethan, yes, how you doing? Long time. Welcome back. Hope you're good. So if you're just joining us, do drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. And just to explain, I am losing my voice, so it's going to be a croaky one, baby. But I think that just makes Poetica all the more sexy. Am I right or am I right? I think my little tummy's rumbling. Munch, 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 munch. So we only have 3 pieces of meat left. So actually, we are actually running quite long. Also, am I really cold? Oh, I am really cold. Do I get warmer if I kind of go indoors? I guess this doesn't count as indoors. We're actually just getting higher up the mountain. I think this could start to kill us and there'd be no way of us warming up. So I'm going to run back to the house. We're at a -5. Okay, we're warming up now. But we did just take damage. No doubt from being cold. I was like, everything's starting to look very blue. Like, yeah. Okay, there we go. If you stand under this light, it does actually improve things. Oh no, apparently not. So we're at like our warmest here on this block. Okay. You're back, and the first word you hear is sexy. I was just talking about my rugged voice. Roof and light. Right, okay, so if we were to put down a torch, that would give us something. Anyway, look, that's actually not a bad amount to kick things off. I think we'll go with that. Not in there, in here. Oh, we'll get some more. We'll get some more first. Does straw in your inventory help? That's interesting. Can't we get like warm clothes as well? Like cheesecloth. Cheesecloth. What's cheesecloth? Oh, is that like what they like, you know? You like kind of squeeze like cheese through to make like, what do you make like? No, you like squeeze milk through it, right? When it's cut, yeah, the curd's in the way, and then you squeeze it through the cloth, and then you separate the curds from the whey. I think that's some science. I think I just did science, you guys. So we need some food. Peat burns super hot. Okay, interesting. If we see some peat, then we'll take it all, I guess. Our temperature's looking okay now. Wear some armor. Yes, I do have a full suit of armor on. I'm getting that cold with iron, yay. Can make an igloo, nice. Oh, what, so like make a house out of snow and warm up inside it? It's pretty cool. I'm gonna assume, actually, if it's 5 o'clock now, let's go feed the one dude who wants feeding. I think we'll blank the others now, and what we'll do is, as an experiment, we'll stop feeding all the others and just see if they lose familiarity or not. And we'll just feed you, you know, the only one who's actually grateful for it. All the rest of you lot can just do one. You're not getting any of this, because actually, you know what, if we're running out of food, like if we made some bread, then we could actually eat this grain ourselves, which would be preferable to wasting it. The campfire, yeah, sure. No, I mean, like, this is one of these things where the initial effort would obviously be outweighed by the ongoing benefit, but instead I'll just, you know, skip. I'll, you know, I will avoid the, you know, delayed gratification or whatever. And just keep struggling. You can survive at -15. Okay, cool. So we're not that bad then. So 32. Okay, so we get like another 20 blocks would be good to have 3 stacks. Or should we do 4 stacks? It's probably too much. I wonder if this goes well with those red bricks that we made. We also need to pick a spot. We actually just need to pick somewhere to actually do it, which is a whole nother question. Anyway, let's get some normal stone now as well, because we can make bricks, which I think would be tasty. Tasty. Yeah, I know what you mean about that darker grain in the rock, actually. 99. I do know what you mean. You know, I think I want 4 stacks of that stuff. I think we'll just do 1 more stack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Perfect. I wish I had my massive tools from Reloaded, so I could just like mine these 9 at a time. Alas. I'm excited to see what the bricks, these blue schist bricks, actually look like as well. So yeah, we're going to be resource gathering for a bit, and then from there we'll be building. It was TFP, not Reloaded. Twilight Forest tools. No, it wasn't. There was Twilight Forest in TFP, but I don't think we ever really got into that part of that pack. Like, I got all the crazy tools in Reloaded from Tinker's Construct. I think Excavator was the dirt one. The like big shovel, wasn't it? I can't remember what the stone one was called. It was some kind of a hammer. Club hammer, maybe? Something like that. Or you could do the 3x3s. Make the metalworking area under one of the arches. Yeah, you mean under the kind of overhanging rock. It's a nice idea. Although I'm keen to kind of do things as differently as possible from the previous series. I think we get very cold up here. This is a cold spot to be in. So we do have to be wary of that. And I think I would like my metalworking area to be close to the water as well, because although it's cold around here, we will also get very hot doing metalworking. Oh shit. Warm me up before I die. Oh wait, can I just do this as well? Yeah, okay. We can just warm up next to a torch. In fact, we warm up next to a torch next to where we're digging, because that would be even more convenient. Yeah, there we go. Oh, because we've technically got roof above our head here and a light. Amazing. It's like we're getting worryingly hot here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Tinker's axe was just useless. Let's get 6 stacks, I guess. And then we're kind of looking pretty good, I would say. Yeah, exactly. The one chop tree. Okay, we're not bad. We're nearly there. That'll do. Give my torch back though. So there's another really cool rock type right here in this area, which is kind of why we chose to live here. So we look down. That's the stuff we were just getting. But there's another one there, that green one. So we could also try and grab some of that. Maybe. I think metalworking, the best place for it might just be right here, buddy. House is up there, stairs coming down. We're gonna have farming. Broadly speaking, farming will be over here. So yeah, I think metalworking down there. Let's go up to the house and look down upon the world. What time is it now? Getting into the evening. Yeah, basalt is like everyone's classic TFC like favorite rock type. Basalt's very good. I also think like shale and dolomite are kind of up there in that kind of ballpark with basalt. Right, that's all the food gone. So we need to spend this evening looking for food as well. Mortar. Oh, they stacked to 32. Annoying. Okay, so make a nice big batch here. Wow. Oh look, the chisel is gone. And we have no spares either, so I'm not going to do any more. We'll just leave it there. Grab those back, put those in. And we'll just say that's probably enough to build what we want to build with. Yeah, shale's a good one. Shale is a classic. Oh my god, it's so hot in this room. Maybe it's just because I've got a massive computer and lights pointing at me. But it is very hot in here. Alright, I think we should spend the evening hunting fish. Fishing, in other words. It's quite hard in the dark, isn't it? Where do you go? No, don't drown. Okay. Next fish. There's one. Looks delicious as well, that one, doesn't it? Probably not the most amazing visuals for YouTube. Just like in the dark, looking at fish underwater. The YouTube compression algorithm will love this. There's another. I wonder how cold am I getting in there? I'm quite cold, but then when I come out I just immediately start to warm up. So I'm looking for pufferfish. Oh god, no. God, no. I wonder if there's anything crazy in the ocean itself. Can we do anything with all that stuff? With the seaweed or the kelp or whatever? I don't think so. Oh, that does look nice up there though, doesn't it? So with this house, there is going to be another room that comes off on this side. So the other option is to just do all the metalworking indoors. But then we can't jump into water to cool ourselves down. So being near water would be good. Oh, the sharks or whales? Wow, I hope not. I seriously hope not. You can go check the grape bush again, even though I think I'm pretty sure. I know there won't be grapes. Fishing dock would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I think there was somewhere around here the original grape bushes. And we could kill like the rabbits and the turkeys and things around here. But I'd rather breed them later and kill them now. The fish are completely renewable. So I think those are the ones that have to go. Sorry fishies. But I did treat them as chickens down here, all sorts of good stuff. Any fishies in here? No. Whales don't eat people. I would not want to risk it to find out. Maybe it's just because it's night time, I'm getting disoriented and I can't remember where they were. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just because it's too dark, I just can't actually tell. Just realised I could have actually had a light in my hand the whole time I was in the water as well. Would have been quite helpful. We're losing a fair bit of heat here. See if we just have any back in the main sploosh. Oh yeah, here we go. There's loads back here now. Sweet. That guy didn't drop a piece of fish. Did that one just die and just didn't drop a piece of fish? Oh, that's really annoying. Oh wow, there's tons of them here though. Oh no, okay, they're dropping into a different pile. Wow, I was getting quite cold in there. Does that help? No, actually holding the light seems to do the same amount of good as anything else. Oh dear, we're gonna die, aren't we? Even though our temperature's rising. Weird. Let's just get indoors. Okay, panic. Whew. You take damage below -5. Right, okay. Okay. -3 is danger. Somewhere in that ballpark, I want to be not doing that anymore. Being a whale inside of a sunken ship in Stranded Deep is one of the scariest experiences I've had in video games. Jokes. I've not played Stranded Deep. Is it any good? How am I losing heat? I'm right next to the campfire. I need like a campfire that's indoors. I can see how this cold environment is going to be hard. Yeah, I need a roof on my kitchen, exactly. So I need to build a kitchen. Okay, so we can make a list of rooms that the house still needs. Kitchen. Okay, what else should we make a list of? No, okay, so we need a kitchen, we need a cellar, and we need the metalworking area. God, it's really like from all that work, we got like 2 meals basically. There's a nice spot here, like somewhere in the middle where it was like particularly warm. Going up to 11 now. Yeah, the old snapping a steel bar with your butt cheeks test is definitely the litmus test for like all scary video games. It's like, well, how many steel bars could you snap? And with what body part? These are the questions. I mean, it doesn't really matter because, like, you know... Wait, hold on. Why is everything so out of shape? It's like, I think my green screen must have got moved. Okay, anyway, whatever. Like, it doesn't really matter. We only had 2 levels of XP, but it's just annoying. But, oh yeah, we don't even get good food groups. Yeah. That was always the, like, blag, but it doesn't even apply in this one. I swear I've gotten away with way worse now. I always thought the fall damage in Poetica is quite lenient. Anyway, clearly I was taking it for granted. Okay, right, where was I? Did the right guy get his munch? Yeah, he's nearly like full. That's sweet. And the others aren't being fed, but they also aren't losing familiarity. So maybe we just, if we can, we'll just put those guys to work, basically. If I eat this, it does fill hunger, but it just destroys our, what's it called? Like our nutrition. Which doesn't actually matter so much in itself because our nutrition is piss poor at the moment anyway. The purple one is the one that goes on our back. Wow. What was here and here? What did I get out? I guess the chisel and the hammer, yeah. Okay. Guess we can put them back for now. Okay, so the thing I want to do, aside from finding some food, when you reach red hearts, it doesn't go down, okay. So, what I wanted to do was paraglide over to our viewing platform and just imagine for a moment what it would look like with the forge in different places. And then we'll just build it. The house does look cool. The house does look pretty cool. And yeah, I do want to build more underneath, I think. But for now, this is perfectly fine. But yeah, I think down there could look quite nice. And then, you know, this will all become farmland. We'll have paths around. And that's like a little sort of industrial area, if that makes sense. Ooh. We missed a spot. How exciting. Yeah, you know, it's like tree farming and brick drying kind of area. It's quite kind of a practical little spot. But yeah, like forging and then like a path that goes there and then the stairs that go up to like the main entrance to the house, which would be there to the kind of like, you know, internal bits there. Yeah, I think that's cool. I don't want to start building the rest of the house until I've got a metal shovel again though. And same goes for this bit. We're going to basically level all of that area so it's all just above sea level, so it's all nice and flat and it can be a huge farmland. Is the plan. So yeah, I think we'll just crack on with building the forging area right there. So without further ado, so I think what we'll do is we'll shave at least a couple of layers off here. So we're probably going to need to make quite a few more stone shovels here. A little bit tedious, but anyway. It'll be fine. I think that's fine. We want to keep a little bit of like naturalness to it. Naturality. I think we'll take this and this off of it. I left all the stones upstairs. And this won't be anywhere near enough for the number of shovels we're going to go through digging all this up. Maybe it will. Oh yeah, should be fine. So I do have a bit of a funny story, guys, of something that happened today that I'd like to share with you while we're doing this this digging. Because the digging, you know, this is going to be a fairly monotonous task. So while that happens, it's story time with Dank. And for today's story time, I'll set the scene. The scene of today's story time is that today was my daughter's sports day at school. This is the first time she's had a sports day. First time I've had a sports day for a kid as a parent. Like the last sports day I went to, I was the kid. It was when I was at school. So I haven't been to a sports day in a long time. So, you know, a bit of anticipation. Was, you know, looking forward to it. But something I was a bit apprehensive about was that people kept talking about there's going to be this parents' race. Right? So there was a parents' race. And I was kind of joking with the other parents, and some of the parents, you can tell they're a bit competitive. They're like kind of getting into like the banter of it. Some people just having fun, but some people you could tell were a bit like, okay, you're taking this a bit seriously. But also just endless jokes about, you know, like, and you can imagine the banter. You can imagine the kind of banter that goes on, right? All sorts of banter. Oh, that's actually stone now. So we're going to have to shave quite a lot off there. That's fine. Let's go up and shave from the top down. So there was a lot of banter. People saying, oh, you know, I'm going to be this fast, or that guy's about to fall off and die, I think, if I push him off that edge. I know he can land halfway. There you go. So yeah, top quality banter going on. And a bit of anticipation. And anyway, the parents' race comes around, and I've been saying to all the other parents I've been chatting to, like, yeah, I'm just going to hide at that point. Like, I'm not going to be a part of this farce. Like, I'll happily watch all the other competitive parents try and you know, win some race. But then I thought, just at the last minute, I was like, no, I should get involved, because, like, you know, my daughter's there watching. You know, it's all about mucking in, isn't it? You should take part in things. Like, it's all a bit of fun. Like, I genuinely am not competitive about it. I don't care if I win or lose. It's nothing like that. So what if I got to lose? I should just do it. Because, like, I was thinking afterwards, otherwise my daughter's going to be like, why didn't you do the race with all the other dads? So I'm like, so I'm going to do it. So I thought, okay, I'll get involved. So I go up. And there is an untold number of dads who want to do this race. Like, when it was the mums race, there were a few mums doing it, but I'm not going to lie, there wasn't that many. There was, like, in a whole year group of parents, there was like a handful, maybe somewhere between 5 and 10 mums go up to do this race, right? And fair play, they had a good race. I think we need to go indoors, so I don't want to get too cold. And also building in the dark is weird. But we've done most of our digging. Oh, unless we want to dig out the floor. Unless I want to build up. I think I might want to build up. Yeah, I think we'll just build on top. Yeah. I kind of think that's enough space. We'll dig a little bit more out on this side because it's shorter over here. So anyway, so there's so many dads, it's all kind of quite crowded, and we're just running like the length of like a kind of football, like it's like a 7-a-side football pitch or something, I don't know, whatever it is. It wasn't even a track, like it was just like running the length of this pitch. And yeah, it's quite crowded on this start line, right? Anyway, we do the race, and then I realised like one of the dads was like fully fallen over, like on the way. Like the race is over. I kind of managed to like finish about middle of the pack. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm not like disgracefully last. Ooh. I think that's calcite. I don't think that's anything particularly valuable. Diamignite. Oh yeah, it's diamignite, but we've got loads of that already, I think. I nailed it as an example. Yeah, exactly. It just suddenly occurred to me, like, you just got to get involved, right? And like, and it was fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed the fact that I did it in the end. Like, it's just like, say, like talking to some of the parents who were taking it too seriously was what put me off. But then you just think, well, let them do their thing, I'll do my thing, right? But this one dude, I don't want to laugh because, well, it is quite funny, but it's also quite bad. But anyway, the guy like fell over, and I think word is that both hamstrings went. Like, not just one hamstring, because one hamstring would be like, oh, that's bad. But both hamstrings, that's so bad. And that's like verging on comedy at this point, isn't it? Yeah, and like a load of teachers and some of the, like, you know, more sort of burly parents literally had to like pick the dude up and like carry him off. I just couldn't stand up. Full stop, just couldn't stand. So yeah, pretty rowdy, pretty dramatic end to the first sports day that I've had in however long. So yeah, so that was pretty epic. And that concludes story time with Dank. It's outrageous. Right, now I've just realised something. We can actually do this along the back row because we're going to be building upwards, right? So we don't actually need the back row dug out like that. And now we just sort of need to decide what we want to do. I'll put some of these spare shovels away so that we can pick up the blocks. And then I guess we just need to decide, do we want like those as our floor? And then those as the wall? It's pretty good, isn't it? Dad stepping up is more of what the world needs. Yeah, for sure. Just, yeah. Just don't go too hard and seriously injure yourself in a very, very, very casual situation. But, like, to be fair, like, I mean, it's a funny-ish story. But I felt really bad for the dude because, yeah, that did not look pleasant. Looked like very, very painful situation for the poor guy. Anyway, I think this is going to plan. I think I want this to dig into the edges here. So that, yeah, it's like the grass just hits it above it, you know? You're super competitive, so that would have probably been you. I'm not in shape. Yeah, I think that's the thing, is like, that's what I was so nervous about, is like especially the last couple of years of pandemic lifestyle. Man, I'm more unfit than I've ever been in my life, I think, right now. Do you know what I mean? I think that looks good there. I don't potentially want to go any closer to that there. So I think we just do a nice edge on it here, which is probably that. And that probably does it. Gives us a good foundation. And then we just set up a back wall. And then we'll build all the various 4G things into this in different ways. Wouldn't it look too plain with the same colours for floors, walls? Maybe, but what I'm thinking is we'll probably use a different stone type for the fittings, for the features. So the like the actual buildings themselves. This is more just like a backdrop upon which the... Oh look, and we really used up nearly all our smooth. So I'm going to actually want to grab some more of that to do the stairs, because I imagine stairs going around here. I think. Actually, I do think I just want that to be... Yeah, I think that's how we want that, yeah. Make a bottom layer of stone brick wall out of a darker stone or cobblestone. Yeah, so just that bottom row there. That's not a bad idea. Well, I think, yeah, once we have like 2 bloomeries and 2 blast furnaces and like a quadruple forge or something, all kind of set up along here, probably put something on this wall here. We do need to think about the design because we want to be able to climb up the top and round and all that stuff, you know? But anyway, for now... something like that. I'm wondering actually if it will look nicer. I think it will. Sorry to this this donkey here, but your situation's getting compromised, to say the least. Oops. I think this does actually all need to be a bit taller. Alright, shout out Snack, thanks for joining us. Take care. I think we could do a bit more up there. Okay, we want to go get some smooth. Ooh! Oh, damn, things started happening. Oh my god, things happened. Oh my god, things happened. These are the ones we wanted as well. Look how massive they are. And look how the sapling was preserved in some cases even. Oh my god. Look at the bald cypress coming in for the win. We actually need to be really careful walking around here because we could get killed so easily by some sprouting thing. Gonna get rid of all the stone for a second. Wow, yeah, look, it regrew straight away. Looks like we probably didn't keep the sapling that time. I'm about to just die of thirst, is the problem. So I wonder if that means that our fruit trees in the orchard have started to grow too. think they even kill, some of these big trees kill the saplings that are next to them even. Anyway, we do need to make sure actually that we don't just lose all the saplings. I'm pretty sure we left some behind for each tree, but it's still unacceptable to just lose them, isn't it? So let's... Cabolo, okay. I'm getting a lot of sticks. Saplings not so much. There's one over there. A couple dropped on the floor as well. I think we're fine to just take a few of these now. Ooh, I'm very surprised that didn't just crash the game straight away. That is a lot of entities to be making in one go, you guys. Oh my god. So, I mean, we've definitely broken wood farming in Poetica. It is not tricky to get your hands on a lot of wood very quickly in this pack. I will tell you that for free. So you can make some pretty huge wood piles, I think. Wow, yeah, I actually don't think that all the backpacks we have can even handle this situation. This is insane. They're so big in the way they just immediately grow back, because half the time the sapling isn't even being used. I mean, it's a great trick, and I feel proud for discovering it and exploiting it. But for balancing's sake, this could be one thing to address in a future update, would be to make sure every time a tree grows that the sapling is consumed, even if the tree doesn't actually overlap the sapling itself. Because wow, this is some OP stuff right here. I mean, I don't think my axe can really handle it. I do want some of these saplings here, so let's just get them. Oh, is that the end of this tree? It's like one of these little nubbins. The sapling did survive though, so let's just get it. Cocoa that we have enough of, right? That's this. So I'll just get rid of that one. Oh, damn. It's a lot of mess to tidy up here. And yeah, the axe is nearly dead anyway. That looks cool. I like that as like the kind of beginnings of a new area. So I mean, one thing we could do with all this excessive wood is a charcoal pit, because we brought quite a lot of fuel with us. We didn't bring all the fuel in the world with us. Let's just pick that sapling up. I know that's kind of a waste, but honestly, we have more wood than we know what to do with right now. We can overflow into this. I'm not sure what type of tree those ones are, but they don't seem to have grown yet. And then there's this thing. I need to somehow get up there. Well, I guess there's one way to do it. I mean, what's the back? No, the original one was the green one. Yeah, if there is a bit of cocobolo in there, not loads. Okay. Oh yeah, those three were planted later. They're bald cypress ones. That's another massive bald cypress there. Let's try and get some saplings from it. Wow, those vines saved me there. There we go, bald cypress sapling there. There must be a few more of those kicking around though. Also this thing, just taking up a slot. Unnecessarily, I think this will be the end of the axe. No, the axe survived that one. Rather surprisingly. Okay, your bald cypress does seem to be a little bit problematic. Sapling wise. Hardly got anything there. Yeah, we do have some fish to eat. The floating vines are somewhat frustrating. For somebody who likes to maintain some aesthetics in the world. Yeah. Anyway, never mind. We'll deal with them. Whew. Oh, you know what? I've got a hair tie here. That will cool me down. Just get a little breeze to my neck. I might actually open the window as well. I haven't done that yet. That's another trick up my sleeve. Right. Yeah, let's get this window open. Problem is, it's like nearly as hot outdoors anyway. Okay, anyway, we can finish some of that tomorrow. So we need to make a new axe, a new scythe, and a new shovel. That's kind of like the first thing to do, is to just like get a forge set up and do that. But to do that, I do want a different stone type. I think it will look much nicer if we have a couple of stone types to build our things out of. Oh god, come on. But actually, all we need is one forge and right, hold on a minute. Okay, so saplings over here. So there's another bald cypress. Okay, yeah. So we did leave at least a couple of everything we planted, I think. So that's good. But what are we gonna do with all this wood? This is a nuts amount of wood. So first things first, we can definitely finish the house. Which is good. I think what I imagined I would do is fill in that layer too. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think that is what I was thinking. Yeah, and that bit in there. And that bit in there. Ooh. Doesn't go the longest way, does it? Looking good from the inside. Outside, there's going to be all sorts of holes. I'm happy with that. Oh wow, look, it's actually starting to snow up here on our house itself. We are into November. Shout out, Gamma. Thanks for joining us. Take care. Okay. Wait, even indoors because it's snowing, I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Building the house high up on the mountain might have been a mistake. Although actually, it is snowing everywhere. So maybe it's not that much of a mistake. All the more reason to get a forge set up soon, I think. Why don't we sleep the night? That should help us get through the cold period, right? The cold snap, as they say. Yeah, and look, now our temperature is rising. The morning has broken. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Kind of need like a woodpile area too, don't we? Oh gosh, all the snow all over our beautiful forge. Well, soon to be forge. Okay, first thing, while it's warm. Do you just want just a few more, as many of these as I can get with the chisel I've got, I suppose. Oh wow, it's going to take us down to -8, so we can't stay here long. Well, that's the end of that. Oh wow. Okay, good. Standing by the torch makes a big difference. Yeah, because we're underneath cover as well. Okay, good. I'm going to need a fireplace, no doubt. $30? Is that going to be enough? I mean, I guess we literally can't get any more until we make a fireplace anyway. Until we make more tools, right? So, yeah, hope so. Do we get snowballs? Yeah, we do. And can we throw them at things? Yes, we can. Okay, it's pretty fun. Well, we'll have to experiment with throwing snowballs at like seriously dangerous predators like lions and things, and just see what happens. That'd be fun. I think that should be more than enough. So annoying. Okay. Okay. Pretty simple, pretty effective, I think. I think you'll agree. No. It's got more. Okay, lots of unnecessarily large trees there. Looks like the snow pops the ores off the ground. It's interesting. So maybe those grape bushes that were here died? Because it got so cold, they just kind of died. I thought they were like right here. Yeah, they were like, is that them? They died, I think. They were like right here. So we currently have no food, so maybe we should kill some turkeys. There are a lot of them here. No, I don't know, it seems like a waste. But getting in the water to get fishies is going to be cold. Just see if we can grab a couple. At least we can get ice for our cellar. That's not going to be a problem. Once we do a season of farming, we will be able to preserve our food nicely. There are actually a lot of fish here. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Just literally swimming in ice water. It's pretty grim. Yeah, I think we're already going to start taking damage. That doesn't help. We actually need to be undercover to get warm. Still, we got 2 fish. Can't complain. 2 fish is better than no fish. Oh my god, that was a big hit of damage. We just lost half our health. I think this area is going to provide another set of challenges we didn't foresee. They're going to melt the snow. We're just like barely cooking enough food to survive. Oh, let's cook this worm. We also actually, if I can find where it is. Yeah, see, we've got some live seafood here as well. Which is fine. I think we might as well just cook it all. We are that desperate right now. In fact. Wow. If we stand next to it. We're still getting quite cold. Madness. I just take damage from walking on the flames, I think so. I can't quite see it from here. There we go. Yeah, good. My temperature's going up and I can still see the interface. Sorted. I am starting to think, though, that our forge area might need a roof. Maybe not, though. Maybe being open to the elements will actually be convenient for standing next to a boiling forge all the time. I don't know. That's it. That's all the food we've got here. So once they're all at a normal temperature, I guess a bit silly, but I guess we can do this. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so we got a bit of seafood to last us the next 18 days, but we don't have any other stone types. So what we do have is mud, right? And I think these mud bricks count as stone. So I think we can build things out of them. The question is do they look nice together, these blocks? I think they should be okay. Just to escape the cold of the night, I'm going to sleep again. We don't actually lose too much hunger, to be honest. And I'm going to take more than... But we could use the... Okay, so what are they called? So that's what they'd look like those. Those might actually be a lot nicer. Let's try the jasper light. But I think we're going to probably make shale instead. This is so dumb because all the snow, we can't even see what it's going to look like anyway. Like, let's just pretend there's like a forge like that. And that's going to be the same as up there. Yeah, I think we're going to just go for variety. I don't think we're going to do that. So I should probably have not skipped the night, because now I'm going to have to spend ages just making mud bricks again. It's fine. We do have all the mortar anyone could ever want. So I think, don't we? Yeah, I think we still got more than enough mortar. Okay. Just get rid of some more of this wood. We're going to have to sort through all the woods at some point too. But right now, I'm just interested in all of this. Out of interest, how do we make those? I think it's just a slightly different type of mud, isn't it? Oh yeah, you make it out. You make them out of shale dirt. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. We're gonna keep doing this. I actually think that one will suit it nicer anyway, because it's closer to the blue. So I have this kind of blue and grey type thing going on. And then with, I think, a few choice moments of like wood highlights, I think it'll look really good. Maybe get our Cocobolo in there to keep some red. To be sort of in keeping with the theme of the house a little bit as well. I think each batch is 3 stacks of 32 bricks from memory last time. So we've nearly done a batch, which we can then go and lay out. Ah. Oh, we ended up with perfect amounts. I suppose, yeah, because it's 3 stacks, so we're doing 3 at a time. It's math magic. Alright, cool. They're doing their thing. This guy, this donkey. Unbelievable. Right, let's clear all the snow. It probably will snow again before we even build this thing. But just in case it doesn't. And it's done at least. I wonder if we can use if we make the snow into blocks, can we use that in a cellar if we were to build a cellar too, I wonder. That'd be cool. I think we've got one more of these. I do like the snow sound effects. Definitely get that feeling. Of the snow like collapsing under your foot. Oh, it's just coming back anyway, even though it's not. I suppose, does it spread in the cold? Is that what's happening? Okay. We need some underfloor heating over here. But yeah, I think with that, yeah, I can imagine that looking pretty nice with a little bit of this. Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, let's go back upstairs and just keep making batches of the bricks, I think. And snowballs can maybe go in with the dirt. Actually, no. We always end up with too much dirt. Put them in with the gravel and the sand. Sweet. Oh, we're nearly there, I think. It's like absolutely sweltering in this room right now. By stark contrast to the situation my TFC character is in. It's a roaster. Ah. I'm wondering if 2 batches is enough. I mean, 1 batch is potentially enough. I don't know, we've got quite a lot of structures to build though. Oh wow, look at that. Ah! Oh, it didn't waste it. Okay, nice. The perfect amount to get another batch with then 2 stacks spare. Oh, and then we can keep those 10, I think. Need to feed and water ourselves. Eat a little starfish. I don't need this book again. Oh, I thought I could throw that off the edge. There we go. Well, I guess a sleep will bring us closer to our bricks being finished. There we go. I presume they're finished now, after a sleep. Yeah, they look it. And indeed, the snow has not reformed on there yet. Should have just brought all the mortar down here with me in one of my backpacks. That was kind of dumb. Okay, I get all these things, like these technological advancements like backpacks, and then just like fail to use them effectively. It's a classic issue. Yes, Flam Tubby Toast. How are you? One of the jokesiest names in the chat. Welcome back. And I'm alright, thanks. I'm doing good. How are you? So 3 stacks plus 10, 3 stacks plus 10, perfect. Oh, and then we should lay down the next batch. Oh, a little bit of a lag spike there. Okay, great. Right, let's go back up, get the mortar that we should have just brought with us, and bring that down. And then, yeah, the forge area should be in pretty good state after that, I think. I mean, if I... Yeah. Let's make the bricks. Let's actually make the blocks first. So I don't know how many we got there. Imagining 3 stacks is enough for the rest. Could be wrong. I guess we'll take the 40 anyway. I'll leave that there. So where it does, there's a chest somewhere that has it all in. Here it all is. It's a lot of stuff in it. It's a lot of stuff. Can we make stairs out of these? Yes, we can. We'll probably want at least 32 stairs, so we'll take 32. 32, actually maybe that's probably most. But anyway, that's good to have 32 of those. And we want all of this stuff, really. Yeah, I guess we'll want a workbench down there. I mean, we'll want all of it eventually, but let's just take the stuff we're going to build things out of first. Okay. Moment of truth. How do these blocks look? Yeah, I think they suit more and it gives a different vibe to the area. I like it. So. That's kind of probably most likely going to be an exit. So I think actually forges over here makes quite a lot of sense. Or does forges just in this nook here make the most sense, and then all the things? Yeah, okay. Actually, I've changed my mind. I think forges here makes the most sense. I quite like the setup we had last time. The triple forge. I think 3 is about as many as I am capable of using at once. Would be my feeling on the matter. So I think we want to tuck it into the wall as well. So it might actually be nice to just strip all of these bricks back, unfortunately. Maybe not all of them. Probably all of them. Or could we do it a different way? I think we could do it a different way. I think this could be fun. Like, what if the gaps were like there? I mean, it really doesn't matter what's underneath these, because I'm going to put charcoal on top anyway. But let's say the 3 forges are there. Like that. Is this guy going to fall off? No, he didn't. He's a little bit too hardcore for that. Do they go back one further, even still? I think they do, actually. I don't even have any stone. Okay, we'll just go through the very boring process of breaking these by hand. So that's the forge, like that. So actually I think all the bricks here probably go. Let me just build it up out of these. Oh, I'm going to need another shovel. This is going to be too mind-numbingly boring otherwise. I leave all the sticks up there as well. Munch, 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 munch. Wait, hold on. Is it still wrong? It's still wrong because that one's sunken in, but that one isn't. From the, like, the edges. Ah. So I think I was right the first time. Oh no, I won't worry about what's underneath them this time, because that's just long. I think they should be like that. Oh, annoying. I need to go get more stairs from upstairs. More stairs from upstairs. In fact, I think I just need to go and not die, because, yeah, it's very cold out here. So we're going to sleep the night away again, just to get rid of the cold, and also because I think we just want to accelerate the process of winter passing. So hanging around during the night in winter is no fun, so we just sleep. Now, what did I say I wanted to bring down? Yeah, I need one of those. This stupid donkey. Maybe I should kill the donkey for meat. Do we get meat from donkeys? I expect so. I wonder if we can sort of make it look cool. That should be fine, and then I guess bellows will go in there. Probably don't need to worry about the block behind because we won't be able to see it. I don't think I brought the bellows with me, so we'll have to make new bellows actually. That's fine though. Should have potentially brought some leather downstairs with me. But yeah, we'll go with this design for now and see if we like it or not. The crucible, we'd put like crucibles on either. Yeah, yeah, okay. Wait, this doesn't really work because we established this before. It's very annoying trying to access bellows from behind a block. So I think maybe these need to go, and the bellows will just be on show. Either that or the bellows go there, and we keep the edges on. I think maybe I like more. So these ones go. Bellows will sit there and there. Crucible on each side, plain one in the middle. And then there's plenty of room then to put like a hopper situation above it. I think that works. And it looks cool. Okay, triple forge, done. And then what we do with the bricks over the top is another question, because there's actually part of me that just thinks, well, maybe actually these just all go now. And the whole thing should just be 3 high, because we're going to probably put a ceiling on it anyway. Like maybe a wooden ceiling, I don't know. I don't know what kind of ceiling we've got on it. But for now, let's just shave that off, says a uniform height along the back wall. Yeah, I'm cool with that for now. Quite strange colours together, but I think the final piece to the puzzle was these, wasn't it? And maybe actually, yeah, maybe this is... Yeah, nice. And we'll find out, I suppose, if these will burn down. But with everything else being made of... Yeah, nice. With everything else being made of stone, even if these logs burn down, it won't, like, spread too far or cause any mass stress or damage. Big lag spike. I think this happens when the game just has to, like, dump all of its memory or something. I don't know about computers enough to know what it actually does or what the right words to describe it is. But I think it will come back in a minute. There you go. Okay, so forges over there, nice. This wall here, kind of just want to dig the bloomeries just literally into the... Like, can we get away with this? If we do them right next to each other. And then just put another pillar here. Would 2 bloomeries sit in there like that? Fine. I think they would, you know. They can share the middle block, right? There's only one way to find out. Okay. And that one. So I guess by extension, all 3 of these need to go. Just need to go find one more stick. I'm actually going to kill this guy as well. Just to see if it drops meat. It did, good. Okay. Sticky, sticky, stick. That classic, like, kids, like, playground joke. What's brown and sticky? A stick. There's one. Okay, right, where were we? Yeah, this is starting to take shape. It's just ever so slowly starting to take form. And probably over here we'll use these bricks again, actually, to give it a symmetrical feel. I mean, we could even go really symmetrical, couldn't we? And do another triple forge on that side. But I think we should be able to get a double blast furnace looking quite similar in its footprint to this. That would be my theory right now. So I just put dirt in here, because there are definitely spots where we actually have dug out that we don't need the good stuff. Can't remember how many blocks high these things are supposed to be. Yeah, it looks cool. Definitely supposed to be taller than that though, aren't they? Okay, we've got 7 more, so let's just go all the way to the top, I guess. And probably in a minute we'll like remove some when we realise that is definitely way too tall, probably by 2 or 3 blocks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's where it hits the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that's where it hits the wall. I mean, it's kind of looking madly perfect. So the corresponding pillar goes here to make the whole thing symmetrical. And then you'd probably have like a staircase that comes up here and around so that you can feed the blast furnaces from above. And you know, the blast furnaces use bricks that look not dissimilar at all to these, although they'll be covered in these iron sheets, I suppose. Anyway, let's head back up home. Upstairs to the homestead. And let's cook this donkey meat. Okay, just says it's horse meat, but anyway. Yeah, I think that's the plan 99. Like you say, like just a covering, like a casual covering. It's nearly 11 o'clock. I must admit I am tired. It was a mad weekend, so I'm definitely getting some fatigue kicking in now. But we'll definitely finish this build anyway. That's for sure. I think. I'll keep those. I'll put that. I'll keep that with me too. The stuff to really put away is this stuff, isn't it? Right. Can't remember. Oh, okay, fine. There we go. Okay. We actually want 2 more crucibles, right? I swear that we do. I think we should just have fire clay somewhere. Where do we put the actual clay? Maybe we don't have any fire clay. There's some kaolinite powder. How are we making this stuff again? I think it's with alumina, right? Can we do it with both of those two like that? Okay, cool. Alright, we're getting there, We are definitely getting there. What I would like is some stairs of these. And probably just sleep the rest of the night now, just to get building again. And I think I should have just put those in here overnight. I'm glad I can go into a chest as well. Okay, that one maybe, or that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't let me place it unless it was a valid bloomery. So I think that means we're in business. I don't want to just do that. And that. Amazing. Do I want to push that up when I think I might? Perfect. Bloomeries. Forges. Now, blast furnaces. So I think there. And there. Now, if they sit there and there, they both have enough room. Do they? Do they though? If they touch like that, I'm not sure they do have enough room to do everything they need to do. It would be a very costly mistake. Lukey's RL, how you doing? Am I playing with subs? Well, yes, we do have a public like server that we play on sometimes. Not in this particular world, not Poetica. Although there is a public Poetica server which I have been on a couple of times too, where you might catch me. But if you join my Discord with the links in the description, you can find out more about the server, the Shoot City server we play on, where we have a bit of a little bit of a town building project going on. So yeah, new name in the chat, I think. So welcome to you. I think we'll try this. Don't know if it will work. You're not allowed to have Discord. Okay. Strange. I'm trying to think if there's another way. I don't know how else to. I mean, if you watch one of the streams, I guess maybe we talked about it in one of the streams. There's like a like we mentioned IP. I'm not sure. I think we did. Right, on these guys. Just top up on blocks. So I wanted these to go in here. Because I think with any blast furnace, right, you need a crucible underneath to catch everything. I don't think you need a forge underneath the crucible though, do you? So I think those just catch the ingots. I don't think we need to put a forge underneath. It's been so long since I built one of these. Invalid structure, yeah, that's fine. It will be for now. We need 2 more bellows because each of these blast furnaces needs a bellows too. Anyway, if we put a brick on top of each one. Okay, so now it should say invalid structure still. However, we can do a 1-layered one to test our principles here, test our theory. Because these iron sheets are not fun to like, they take so long to mine off, to remove. Anyway, but that one should be finished. Yes, it's valid. Okay, 6. So we can link them together like this, which is very, very fun. And I've never tried to make a double one of these before. I don't even know if I have it in me to actually manage 2 of them at once anyway. We do need to make sure we don't cause a cave in here. So I don't want to lose iron sheets to a cave in. That's actually a really, really sound point. So let's just do that. Okay, I think that means we're okay. And that one should be valid now too. We can access the crucible underneath. Looks pretty absolutely ridiculously epic. And it kind of has the same footprint over here as it does over there. And there'd be a bellows there and a bellows there, I think. We'd have the 2 bellows on the insides there. Or we could put the bellows on the insides there, I suppose. At any rate, I'm trying to keep those. Let's just put the crazy amounts of iron sheets away for a second. And just get the background of it looking nice. Which does mean very, very carefully and casually just removing all this dirt. And then appreciating that we can't put blocks there, so we actually need to remove that one as well. And therefore also these ones. And then getting rid of all this floor. Not that bit. That bit though, not that bit, not that bit, not that bit, that bit. Fine, and then these blocks, I think, which are our kind of official background for this area. And these guys to fill in the missing floor. And so 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need more. Lucky me. I prepared a batch earlier. Three, 4 stacks. Nope, I'm missing a singular brick. There it is. Okay. We'll do some ice skating later. It'd be nice. And we did bring some. Oh, and we also brought a crafting table with us. Very good. I'll just put that there for now. You're back for a sec. Nice. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, we've made some decent progress here in the building of this forge area, I would say. Let me show you where we're at. We've got a triple forge over here. We have our 2 bloomeries in the middle, and then the double blast furnace over here. And I was surprised to find that this is valid this overlapping of the two blast furnaces here works for both of them. So that's pretty good. Oops, I'm stuck. We are going to probably fall into those holes a lot of times, so yeah, I might want to not do that. Also, I wonder actually, having now built, like made all these new bricks, if actually we don't necessarily want it going all the way up like that, because then we can actually jump out of these holes as well, and on the other side it only goes up to 3. So maybe we only want it up to 3. Let's just do that for now, and let's build up the dude itself. So that's 2, 3, 4. Ooh, might be easier as well to think about the sheets before we build it all the way up. Just get that, especially that middle bit. Be super awkward, I think. And then the 5th row. And yeah, these iron sheets are so slow to mine. You really don't want to place them wrong. I mean, they're even slower to actually craft. But this is... I mean, this is the end game stuff dreams are made of right here, people. Okay, I'm getting a bit cold, but I'm not too bad. Oh yeah, no, we're not sharing fire brick blocks. No, just I suppose the space in which the sheets sit. But yeah, there it is. A full-sized double blast furnace. Probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever made in Terrafirmacraft. But yeah, this area is starting to really take shape, isn't it? Oh, I am at -5 now. Okay, 4.5, manageable here. So do you need to make more oh. I thought I was okay. I'm taking damage even though I'm not at -5. So maybe it's -3. Steak Sauce was saying -3 earlier. That might be it instead. It's fine, there are some things we need to get from up here anyway. Such as... we actually don't... Unless there's a whole... Oh, there's a whole other chest. Yeah, okay, cool. So we need 24 to make the 4 forges go. We'll need another 6 pieces of leather to get a few more bellows going. And I think that's it. I think it's finished being built at that point. This comes down there with us. There was another chest of kind of things that belong... I mean, all of these things belong down there, but I think building a separate storage area down there is another project. We can make all this... Where is it? Sorry. There. Yeah, all that rich pyrite is our first batch of steel. Decent. So we're... Yeah, I think it might be -3, you know. We've taken damage a few times before getting down to -5. So yeah, pretty weak. But yeah, basically, yeah, and then we can cook these up and make tools and stuff. So yeah, we want to take all the ingots down there as well now. Ooh, the winds are howling tonight. Yeah, look at that ice spreading noisily out there. Wow. I think we'll sleep again. Okay. I should have got a piece of flint. I would have liked to have made a flint and steel. This is a little bit cheap, I think. But for now... let us do this. Oh wait, this is silly. You know what might look even cool? Probably enough for all the ingots we actually have at the moment. In your configs it's -4. Okay, -4 is the one then. So, somewhere between the two theories. I don't know where it makes the most sense for the anvil to be. Probably just there, next to the thing. I mean, maybe next to this forge makes more sense, but anyway, we'll go with next to the blast furnaces for now. I think the blast furnaces is where we're going to have the most time pressure. Okay, screw it. Let's actually run back upstairs and just make a proper flint and steel. Oh wait, no, because I know why I haven't done it already. It's because in this pack you actually need steel. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Okay, so we need to just make another fire starter with the sticks. So just keep your eyes peeled. Sticky, sticky. There's one. One more for luck. Bet you guys are shouting at the screen. It's right below. Oh no. Okay, good. Thought for a second as I was saying that I could see one directly underneath me. Oh, it's gotten a bit icy over here, isn't it? It's literally. Oh, there we go. I think the cold is making us hungrier as well. Trust that unknown metal, man, that is the most expensive unknown ingot in the world. Actually, no, I think there was somebody in the comments of the episode where I claimed it was the most expensive ingot in the world. Explained that. Oh, look, those trees are starting to go now. That's nice. Yeah, explained that they once accidentally made a full crucible of blue steel into unknown ingot. Like 30 ingots of blue steel. There we go. Right, triple forge. Now, how warm does that get us? Good. Standing next to triple forge will take our temperature up to a nice, healthy -2. Maybe it's because there was no fuel in them, to be fair. They actually, yeah, they actually don't, I don't think they were actually helping us there. I think we needed to put fuel in them, and then they would have probably done their business. That looks good. I know, no, that's not how I want it. There, and there. Yeah, I should have brought fuel down with me because I actually wanted to cook stuff. I didn't bring any fuel to actually use. Ah, and then we've got this thing as well. Oh, and these guys. Should I put them in the inside? Wow, they're like facing the wrong way. How did they do that? The other ones faced towards me when I placed them. These ones faced away from me when I placed them. Very strange. Right, so if you put them on the floor, they face away from you. If you put them against a wall, they face towards you. Noted. I'm actually thinking maybe it's actually easier like this anyway. Kind of just looks a bit cooler too than having them tucked away. So if you put a log down and beat it with a hammer, you get sticks, do you? A single stick from a whole log. I mean, it's a bit of a bump. I think the firebox goes at the bottom. Yeah, I guess I'll... looks a bit naff there, doesn't it? I mean, I'm not particularly happy with the anvil being right there either, to be honest. Maybe the anvil should be, like... there. Because then it's, like, equidistant. Like, you can be doing this, you can just turn around and it's there. You can be doing this stuff and you just turn around and it's there. Yeah, one stick for a log is, like... not a good trade, my friend. Let's just put this guy here for now. But yeah, I'm happy with this. This is looking nice, I think. Let's come up here and just take a little view from the top. Whew, those trees are going for it, all right. I'm hungry. Give me some horse. Okay, good. Blind Cube, shout outs. How you doing? I'm very good, thanks. I'm chilling. Well, I'm happy. TNFC specific upgrade. I don't know. I'm pretty certain that, like in my last base, the forge was heating me nicely. The forge was getting me way too hot. Although that might have just been holding the ingots, I suppose. Anyway, look, we've got those to fire. Tools to make. But as you can hear, I've been losing my voice, and yeah, I think I need to call it here for today's stream. But yeah, I'm feeling with the way that guy's looking. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Do be excellent to each other, whatever you do. And yeah, next time we'll put this new setup through its paces. So yeah, we are fully into winter here. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Much appreciated. Share a link, subscribe, like, bloody blah. And I'll see you next time. Alright, safe. Peace.